Hey everyone, Steve here at the DjLab, and I'm going to see how long of a mix I can do in 20 minutes. So it's 1:06 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I already have a bunch of tracks imported, so let's go start it right now. It's a new mix. Here we go. This is DropLab, and we're going to hover around in this 123 thing. Let's just find a track. Kind of like the way that's starting out. Let's get a feel for this track here. I think I'm going to drop my mix right up here. I don't know. It took a long time. I think I'm going to drop the next mix in right there, to be honest. So let's go find something else. That's in 12. Let's try and keep things in key here. Drag that over there. See if we can fit it in there. Didn't really totally fit right there. Okay, so now what we got to do is grab that over there. How long are we going to fade this thing for? And I'm just going to bang it right in. I think what else I'm going to do here too, on this one here, is I'm going to put an EQ in there, and I'm going to just pop the bass out. So far, so good. Try to make sure that's fixed up. Okay, we're liking how that's going. This is where we're going to drop it in right there. The next track. Okay. Because I know I'm going to drop it in there. Let's go find something that goes with this. Need some high energy, man. Come on, give me a good track there. So it's something just like kicks. I like this so far, but that's gonna bang. Ain't it? So I want that just to jump in there. And then we're going to pop that over there. And we're going to add in, we're going to cut that low again. And we're going to extend that out over to here. Take our volume. I'm going to fade it all the way up to there. This is like a puzzle, you see? It's really easy stuff. $113. I only got 3 tracks in here. Take that, cut that right out, hit delete. Just for fun. Let's do this. Okay, so we got that. Look, let's hurry up. We got way more tracks to do because right now we've got 16 minutes that we have done in like what was it, 106? So a little bit faster, but I can speed it up for sure. Let's just bang these things out here. Find another one that's cool. I think that's gonna go pretty rough. Put up there. Put in there. Okay, we're going to grab that and go in there. Ditch that off. Just double check, make sure that sounds good. Okay, cool stuff. That's only 4 tracks, man. We only got 10 more minutes to go, but that's okay. That's okay. We're almost at 20 minutes here. Let's speed it up. Considering this is only like, you know, maybe like the 3rd, 4th time I've used this software, I'm sure I could probably make it a little quicker. And we're going to just make this one really simple. I'm going to dump it in like right there. Extend that out to there. Bring that along there. Extend this one out to there. Do a bit of that. Maybe let's just bring that right in. Bang it in. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Clean it up. Okay, we got that. How's this track sounding? Where do I want to take it? Like right there? Yeah. And then let's go find something else here. Let's speed it up. Some good old... It's just some chugging along stuff right there. Pop that in. Extend this one out to there. Super intuitive, man. I really love this thing. And then what we're going to do too is let's take that EQ, cut that bass out. And actually, I'm going to keep it going right to there. Take that one and where was I here? Whoa, we got a little crazy there for a second. That's where these things get tricky because basically I want to cut that out. It was like right there. I want the chop right there. See how this sounds. Of course, something just did not go quite right here. How do I going to fix that? I still don't understand. I don't know how to shift the grids around. So you know what? Just for now, just for the sake of time, 106 times. And I can extend that one back out some. Heat it up a little bit. See how this sounds. That was smooth. I like that. And take that one out. We don't need that little volume marker there. And let's find one more thing. Okay, we got 3 more minutes here. Spray that in there. There's a little bit of time. And I kind of like the old banging it in situation. Take it right to about there. Let's see how that works. Now you notice how the bass kind of came in. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add in that lower EQ, and it was like just like right there. It felt like it just. Okay, so technically we're just about there, and I'm at like just over 32 minutes. Took me like say 20 minutes. I'm saving a little bit of time, but I'm kind of nitpicking a little bit. So I don't know if this is any faster, but you can really tweak things and adjust things that if you're mixing on the fly, you can't go back and change things. You know what I mean? So this gives an opportunity, and it's not a cheat. Do you know what I mean? It's really not a cheat at all. Can I get one more track in there? Sure, I can, right? Okay, we're gonna drag one more track in there. I'm gonna dump it like right about there. It's gonna move this over there. And it's gonna be nothing too crazy. Just like smooth. And that got us up to these are long tracks, right? So that got us up to like almost 38 minutes. something else I could do too, as I'm just kind of learning this as I go along. But I'm realizing. Because the one thing that's been going on is this. If I move this over here and I can either extend the crossfader all the way to the end, or I could chop that. That's why it comes back in again. So let's see how this works here. Bring this in and see how this sounds. I feel like I need to move this over a little bit. And I feel like I'm going to add in, oh no, we're going over the time a little bit, but let me just get that one more in. And we're going to put that point in right there. Put one in there so I can put one in there. So we can drop it. And see how that works. Cool. Actually, I brought that over to there instead. Maybe I could have brought just a smidge. Let's see. Let's tweak that. Maybe right there where it was. That's what I love about doing it like this. You can really, man, just fine-tune your mix. Wild stuff. Okay, so where we're at, like 24 minutes, and we got like 40 minutes out of this deal. And let's finish this off with, let's just go in there real quick. And let's add an effect. Let's add a reverb. And see if it reverbs on. Nice. That's it. I'm gonna call it a my tech mix. I'm gonna make it a MP3. Copy that mix thing, and we're gonna export that. And that's pretty much it. So went over a little bit. So it's not that it's super fast. You could really go quick, and just jam them together if you really needed to, but it gives you an opportunity to go in there and tweak and play around. And then once you have this playlist and you have an idea of what you like, then you could go mix it. You see, what I'm really hoping for, I don't know if this is even possible. If there was a way to be able to export this and all those mix points could be cue points, so you just you know exactly where you want to do your mix, that would be fantastic. That's the only thing I would possibly add to this software is that feature right there, because I do own CDJs and it would be cool to prep a set here and then take it over to my CDJs and be able to play it out. Let me just hop on my if I can find my phone here. See if anybody's actually watching this thing. Because I wasn't paying any attention to the chat, by the way. So don't think I was ignoring you guys. I just want to kind of bang this out and see how it was going to go. See if anybody's. What's going on, Lee Davies? Yeah, it's a bit like Mixmeister, exactly. And Mixmeister was really cool because it wasn't overly complicated. And then DJ Studio came along and they made things. I don't want to say they made it too complicated because that makes me sound stupid. It's just it's got more features in it than I need. And for some reason, they keep working on it, which is great. In some ways, I wish other companies would just keep pouring money in and keep tweaking and making things better. But in the case of DJ Studio, I swear to God, just as I was wrapping my head around things, there was something else and something else and something else. And they just kept making it better and better and better and better and better. But I couldn't keep up. And I kind of almost abandoned it. Like I didn't like I was playing around with it and I was talking to the guys who made it, and they're really cool. So this isn't talking shit about DJ Studio by no stretch of the imagination. But it's nice to have someone else in the mix, literally. And these guys here, they're, you know, it's two guys. It's literally a DJ and a sound engineer. I think he's an audio engineer guy. Two guys that made the software. Not a big giant team, not a whole pile of money put into it. You know, DJ Studio has spent a lot of money, and chances are, like a lot of other companies, they probably even paid some people to make some videos for them and do stuff. And you gotta have a marketing budget too, right? So we'll see how this goes. I kind of like it. Yeah, and it's not a subscription either. It's $90. $90 and you got 2 years of support. So that's not bad. You know what I mean? And I gotta say, straight up, full disclosure, they did give it to me for free because I reached out to them and said, hey, I have a YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. I'd like to test it out. They knew who I was. They saw my DJ studio, me talking about it. And they're like, sure, no strings attached. I didn't have to do anything for them. I didn't have to promise them anything. They just said, we're happy to have you try it out. And literally within 5 minutes of using it, and I was messaging these guys, telling them, like, I love this software, man. It's just so intuitive. I didn't have to watch a video. I didn't have to do anything. Everything came so natural. Everything came very, very natural. If you need to know how to, you want to import music, you can literally import like a folder. Let's import these 14 folders here, or 14 files in the folder. Imports them pretty quick. I don't know what happened there. I did the import, but I don't know where they went to. I guess they're kind of in here somewhere in the whole mix. So this was probably the better way to do this, is just to literally go in here and drag and drop. There we go. Then I'll do a new mix. Go home. No, we're gonna do. Okay, what am I missing here? What am I missing? Mixes. Yeah. Let's do a new mix. Go to music. Ah, there we go. My playlist for. Smart. Start with the tempo. See how this works with some drum and bass. And literally, let's just try this for a second. Let's just go like this and let's put a bunch of stuff in and see what does it do. How does it sound if I just let it do its thing? We're going to try that again. Let's go. Let's delete them all. Let's try that one more time. Ah, there we go. Now we get some longer blends. See how this sounds. So that doesn't work as good as you would think. But you just move it around. It just lays it in there. So. Okay, I have to play around some drum and bass. Anyways, guys, I'm about to crash out. So thanks for stopping by. If you want to see the mix I just did live, I will upload it with a little video thing by tomorrow, so you can pop by and take a listen to how it all sounded when it was all said and done. And thanks for popping in. Don't forget to try the software. It's free trial. So got nothing to lose. Give it a try and play around with it. And I will talk to you all later. What's going on, Ruckus? See you later, buddy.